Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Man, tough loss tonight in game in which we need every single game from here on out with 7 games left now in this season. We come up short, lose 3-2 to the Milwaukee Brewers, 3-2 in 10 innings, and man, really wish we could have won this game. We were so close, and I just could not, get that winning run across in the ninth and 10th innings. Uh, so in Miles Michaelis in what was potentially his final start at Busch Stadium as a Cardinal, he would pitch into the sixth inning. Uh, Also, by the way, the Mets lost today to the Nationals, but we're 5 back of the Mets. Uh, could potentially be 4.5, depending on uh, what happens in the Giants Dodgers game currently. The Reds just won back of the Cubs, or of the Mets rather, for the final playoff spot. They won again today, so they're going for a 4-game sweep of the Cubs tomorrow. So anyway, Michelson was potentially his final start at Busch Stadium as a Cardinal. Will pitch into the sixth inning, gave up 2 runs on 7 hits, struck out 3, and if it is his final start at Busch Stadium as a Cardinal, well, he's had a lot of really good moments at Busch Stadium. His first one all the way back in 2018 was the longest tenured Cardinal entering 2025, and yeah, and it's unlikely that the Cardinals will bring him back. And yeah, I know he's had a rough last couple years, but it is what it is. So Milwaukee would take a 1-0 lead in the top of the second. RBI single by Joey Ortiz. That would make it 1-0. We were then tied up 1-1 in the bottom of the fourth. RBI single by Nolan Arenado, scoring Ivan Herrera. That would tie it up 1-1. And then the bottom of the fifth, RBI single by the All-Star Brendan Donovan, scoring Pedro Pages to put us up 2-1. Could have gotten more, but unfortunately then Ivan Herrera got into a double play. And Michaelis pitching into the sixth, who didn't be done after allowing a leadoff double to Caleb Durbin. Kyle Leahy would then come in, and he would then give up a sac fly to tie the game off the bat of Andrew Vaughn to tie it up 2-2. Leahy would then have a 1-2-3 seventh inning to keep it tied. Had a great chance in the bottom of the seventh. Jordan Walker, a leadoff single, then Victor Scott with a sacrifice. And then Ivan Herrera reached first on catcher's interference, a bit of a strange play. So runners on the corners for Alec Burleson, but unfortunately he would ground out. So that would keep it tied. Riley O'Brien, a 1-2-3, top of the eighth. And we would go down in order in the bottom of the eighth. And then O'Brien, still on there for the ninth, would walk Andrew Vaughn and then would get a ground out. Then Jojo Romero would come on and he would get the final 2 outs. So, needing just a run to win it and guarantee a series win. And Pages would strike out, then Jordan Walker would be hit by a pitch to put the winning run on for Joel Pozo. Pinch hitting has not gotten much playing time ever since the promotion of rookie Jimmy Crooks, which was at the very beginning of September. Fortunately, Pozo would ground into a double play to send it to extras. Of course, just a week ago, we played an extra innings in Milwaukee, and, well, was hoping that we could, walk it off this time, and the Cardinals would get the first 2 outs. Just needed one more out with the runner on third, but unfortunately, on a 3-2 pitch, Bryce Terrain with an RBI single to give the Brewers a 3-2 lead. But down just a run with the runner on second in the bottom of the 10th. But unfortunately, a base running mistake. Brendan Donovan would ground out. He'd be out at first, and Lars Newbar, hustling to third, would be out trying to advance to third. So, just like that, there'd be no runners on base for Ivan Herrera, and on an 0-2 pitch, he would fly out to deep left field on the warning track, so he gave it a ride, but it was not enough. So, just a very tough loss. Really wish we could have won this game, obviously. And now the Brewers, with the Cubs losing, they have a chance to clinch the Central Division title with a win tomorrow in the home finale for the Cardinals at Busch Stadium. So it'll be Matthew Liberatore getting the start in the home finale against Freddie Peralta, the Brewers ace. So obviously just hope we can win in the home finale. And also could potentially be the final home game for Nolan Arenado. So, and it's hard to believe, final home game tomorrow. Feels like just yesterday it was opening day, but that was almost 6 months ago now. So, so till Sunday before we head out to San Francisco and then Chicago. So till then, count up your sane, go Cards.